Hey, welcome back. So in this video, I wanted to show you my city house and what the garden looks like here. I also wanted to show you some of the improvements that Michael's made here over the years for me. Starting over here, the nice little thing here is that and I should add, I've been away on a work trip, so things are looking a little dry. The grass needs to be mowed, so try not to judge me too much for that. These planters here all contain edible plants, including edible petals like the nasturtiums. We have some lemongrass, when it was nicely watered, we had lovely mint coming over the sides. As we continue on through the backyard, I have this raised bed here that's all along the fence line that Michael put together for me to help with better growing, having some deeper soil. We have our potatoes over here, planted from seed, a whole bunch of beans, some lovely tomato plants. There were additional beans over here. Then we get to an eggplant that's looking kind of sad. When we move in our new kitchen garden, I hope to have white eggplants because then it truly does look like a plant that is growing eggs.
Don't forget to comment on the witch hazel and the
Oh,
natural.
beg your pardon, yes. This is a witch hazel that we planted, which is currently being invaded by one of the tomatoes because, of course, it has some medicinal properties, and we thought that was kind of neat to have in the garden. This rose sadly has been eaten by a whole bunch of the bugs, but rose, some more edible flowers. We have some nice peppers to take advantage of a small garden and being in the city. Here I have a cucumber plant that's going up the fence, and you'll see that there are a few cucumbers here waiting to be, well, looking a little dry, but about ready to be picked. Over here, we did have some onions that I've already pulled up because they're ready for the season, except for this one onion that's still going. Planted some beets from seed. Over here, we then have a whole mishmash of raspberries, some strawberries. There's a sad blueberry plant in here that's been overwhelmed by everything else, and so sadly, that's my fault that guy's a goner.
Hence why we're looking forward to more space so things aren't all on top of each other.
Definitely. Over here, just some flowers. Michael put up this great eaves trough system. The reason why we have the eaves trough is that it then goes over here to the rain barrels. This year we didn't do it, but in previous years we then had irrigation system that went underneath the ground. It was powered by a solar motor to then water the garden over here so that we didn't need to worry about going away and things getting...
And the garden over there too. And
right.
inadvertently practicing some of our sustainability and self-sufficiency techniques.
This section over here is where I have failed thus far to properly grow lettuce. I do successfully have herbs in here, a few weeds this year too. This is also where I've grown zucchini this year that just took over the space, and the poor parsley is being crushed by the zucchini plants. A funny little story is that with the chicken wire over there, there's a great big dent from the day that there was a cat up in the tree and I scared it, and it pulled like something from a Looney Tunes cartoon and ran into the fence and then left its imprint. We have 2 apple trees here in the yard, which sadly we have yet to properly figure out how to properly do the pesticides so that they don't have a whole bunch of bugs. So that's something for us to continue to work on. We have some nice shade-loving lily of the valleys back there. Then over here, I'm really pleased with our grapevine, which produces lots of grapes. Of course, the grapes are often under attack from the local raccoons and the birds that like to nibble out of them. Strawberries at the base of the grape plant to again try to take advantage of the space. Over here, we have an outlet that Michael was kind enough to put into the backyard for me. Michael, was there anything special about this that you wanted to add?
No, I don't think so. We took one line from out of the house over there, ran it underground over here, and of course it's GFI protected for damp environments, and with the pond or the water feature over there.
At the back of the house, we have a few more herbs, or sorry, I guess it's the side of the house. There's a few more herbs growing so that they're easily accessible through a door. The kitchen's on the other side. And then try and take advantage of more vertical growing. This year, there's a whole bunch of the small mini tomatoes here. In previous years, I've grown cucumbers up the wires, or there's one year where I grew cantaloupe. I would love to also point out this lovely table that Michael built for me. Part of the purpose for this was to protect the base of the umbrella. This bit here with the flowers can pop out, and then we have another flower container that's always just empty that we can fill with ice to put in here instead. So that's worked out well for
For
us.
drinks for parties and gatherings.
Yes. Our lemon tree loves being outside during the summer. It needs to get ready to go back indoors for the winter. Sadly, ants have nested in it, and I've spoken to the local nursery. They've said that we're going to have to just pull it out, water all the soil off of the roots, and then have fresh soil and put it in there. So, one more thing to add to our list of to dos before
Before
the big
moving,
move
yeah.
to the country. And then this spot is just more ornamental plants. But I'm really pleased with all the work that I've been able to do in this small city yard, trying to take advantage of vertical space where possible. And I think we could agree there's a lot here. So sad to leave it, but excited for the opportunities at the new homestead.